Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So guys, for today's video, as you can see, I have just came back from a 2-week break. I thought for my first video, well, I don't actually think this is going to be my first video because I actually have a couple of pre-filmed videos for this week, but anyway, I thought I would actually just do just a good old chit chat, get ready with me, just like a wee catch up, chit chat, life update type of video. And I'm also going to do my hair and makeup in this video as well. I hopefully won't make it too long for you because I'm also doing a giveaway also in this video. It was recently gifted from Be Perfect Cosmetics, the Jack Juicer collection. I think this is the volume 2 collection. They actually sent me 2 of these, so the second one is actually still all wrapped up in the box and I'm actually going to give it to one of you guys. So that is the giveaway for today's video. I'm actually first off just going to sort my hair out here quickly and just apply some heat protector. The heat protector I'm using at the minute is just this wee cheap one from Tresemme, and I find that it actually wets my hair nearly. So I'm actually going to apply this and then I'm actually going to let it dry and sink into my hair while I'm doing my makeup. Do you know, I actually think I maybe applied too much heat protector, but I'm just so feared of burning my hair. So I'm just gonna let that kind of just like settle into my hair and then I'm gonna get started on my makeup. But I'm first just gonna sort this hair out because I look like a freaking bag of shite, and the sunscreen I'm wearing at the minute makes my skin look like a greasy mess. You could honestly fry an egg on my face right now. But this is what we're dealing with right now. It's fine, honestly. Actually, for my makeup, of course, I'm actually going to be using the eyeshadow palette from this collection. May as well, will I show you it now, quickly? Okay, I'll show you it really quickly. So this is literally what you will win, or one of yous. So this is of course the PR box. It's beautiful. So whenever you open it up, you obviously get your false lashes, a bronzer and your palette. This is the palette. It is the Glow Goddess palette. Of course, it's just like a nice neutral palette, very nice warm toned palette actually. So this is the one I'm going to be using today, so I'm actually not wanting to be doing anything too crazy. I might actually do something like my kind of like my everyday makeup look, or like my go-to makeup look. Kind of like my go-to makeup look. Okay, we're gonna do my go-to makeup look, but kind of make it a wee bit more grungy and smoky and stuff. I'm not too sure about the lashes though. I think I'll use the lashes. We'll see, but that's what the lashes look like there. But at the end of the video, whenever I'm actually talking more about the giveaway, I'll show you it more in depth and stuff. I'm going to be taking this wee NYX Marshmallow Primer that I tried for the first time in yesterday's video, which I actually really like. I really like this actually. So I had done a full face of makeup that you guys hate / dislike. So that's my previous video if you want to go and give that a wee watch, which was actually quite interesting, so it was. So I think the next one that I'm going to be doing is a full face of makeup that you love. The reason I did like it actually was not really how it performed on my skin, but more so as to how it made my skin look. It just kind of gave my skin just like a really nice juicy glow. So if you have oily skin, I don't actually know how you would get on with this primer, because I'm just going to be honest, it does make your skin look pretty slick. Like, it's not oily or greasy, but it's not a kick off it. But because I do have dry to normal skin, that works great with my skin. You know what, I'm actually just going to keep my sleeves down because I done my fake tan and my hands are absolutely hilarious. This always happens to me. I thought I had my fake tan routine down to an absolute T, but clearly not. We still have room for error, clearly. But yeah guys, I'm going to be taking the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation in the shade Chai. So yeah, I honestly feel like my previous video I barely got actually speaking to you about like how I've been, where I've been, life update, you know. As I was saying, I took the last 2 weeks off there to spend a wee bit of time with Kyle because he got his summer holidays from work. So I just thought I would actually take some time off just to kind of spend it with him because like me and Kyle have been gone together for 8 years and we still don't live with each other, and we only see each other a couple of times a week, and then we see each other on a Saturday or Sunday and that's it. So whenever he's off, we both like to take advantage of it and just kind of spend as much time together as possible. And for my concealer, I'm taking this wee one from XX Revolution, this wee one here, and it's in the shade CX0.05. So yeah, obviously on my time off I was doing a wee bit of vlogging, and that vlog is actually now up on my channel if you want to go and have a wee nosy at it. Me and Kyle went away glamping. We were glamping at this wee place outside Dungiven, and it was so beautiful, and it was actually for my birthday. Because that was the only Saturday that we were actually able, or sorry, that was the only Friday that we were able to actually get. Why am I, okay. I didn't actually mean to grab such a small beauty blender. That footage is also up in the vlog, by the way. It was honestly so nice, but that was really like the highlight of the 2 weeks off, if I'm being honest, because the weather was awful. We had so many plans to do so many things, and the weather just was not cooperating with us whatsoever, so that was pretty shitty. And I can assure you there is not a lot to do around Ireland whenever the weather is crap. So yeah, as I was saying, it was for my birthday, so it's actually my birthday on Saturday. I'm coming 28, guys, not one bit impressed. So hopefully on Saturday, like the day of my birthday, I'll have a wee like birthday tutorial up. I'm obviously going out for my birthday, so I'll probably do like a wee tutorial of my makeup and stuff, outfit or whatever. For my cream bronzer, guys, I'm going to be taking, and then for my cream bronzer, I'm going to be taking this wee foundation stick from MUA, and it is in the shade 180. I love this wee foundation stick for cream bronzer. So I'm just going to take my extremely dirty beauty blender. And just go straight onto the skin. So because it is a foundation stick, it's obviously formulated to be really creamy and really blendable. So it just kind of means that if you're using it as a contour or a cream bronzer or something, again, it's still just going to be really easy to blend out and really nice and creamy. And it's such a nice colour as well. It's perfect. It's so good. Like, it's not too dark and it's not too cool toned. It's not too orange. It's just kind of like that really nice in between shade, which is obviously going to maybe provide a wee bit of contour, but also there's enough warmth in it that it's also going to warm and bronze up my skin nicely as well. Okay, so then I'm just going to quickly set my skin, and I'm actually going to be using a new product. I have been saving this to use it for the first time on camera, and it's again another brand new release from Be Perfect Cosmetics, and it is their Shape Shifter palette, and this is in collaboration with Zachary and Cole, which I'm so excited for. These are the two palettes which are together with a wee magnet. I absolutely love that. So the first one I have here is Cole's World, and this is the palette that has all of the contour and bronzer shades, and then at the side here we have some wee setting powders to obviously, well, to me they're kind of like brightening powders. And then we have this wee one here which is Zachary's World, and this is your highlight and blushes. Beautiful. I honestly promise I'm not pushing this down your throats, but I obviously am an affiliate with Be Perfect Cosmetics, so if you want to use my code you can get 20% off of these two palettes. They obviously come like this, by the way, you don't buy them separately, and they are £29, so I actually think that's really affordable for basically two palettes. Oh this is so awkward. Such a bell end, I swear. I'm just going to mix the both of those. See, whenever it comes to like setting powders and stuff, like pressed setting powders, I really ain't all that fussy. Just as long as it sets nicely, it doesn't crackle or like lift up any of my foundation or concealer, and it maintains the brightness of my under eyes, I'm happy. It's all good. Yeah, quite nice actually. And then I'm gonna do a wee bit of Becca now using the Hourglass Translucent Veil setting powder. Oh sugar, that was a lot. That was a lot. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to kind of like bounce my skin back again. I'm going to be taking this wee setting spray from Tarte. It's obviously a wee mini one, of course. So we'll use these wee palettes for our bronze, blush and highlight. So this one here I definitely couldn't use as a highlight, it's far too dark actually. Oh, do you know what? That would be absolutely beautiful though on darker skin tones, but definitely I couldn't get away with that. This one I might just be able to get away with. So I'm actually going to take a mixture between these two shades here, but I'm going to take this shade here first. I kind of feel like I'm not actually able to get the benefit from it, or is it maybe the brush I'm using? Do you know what? Hold on, I'm going to switch brushes. So I'm going to take this wee brush here, and I'm just going to go in to see if it is actually able to like pick up more product. Ah, there we go. Ooh. Yes. Lovely. What do you think? I think that looks beautiful. Is there a shadow maybe? I think I can maybe see a wee bit of a shadow here from it. I'm now going to take my Morphe M510 brush and I'm going to go into this other shade here. And then just on the tip of the nose. So yeah, definitely it depends what type of brush you use these with. Beautiful. Really, really nice formula as well. You could definitely get away with doing like a nice wee sheer layer. Just a kind of natural glow of highlight. But then of course, as per usual, I always have to build it up and be heavy-handed with everything. So next up for blush, I'm actually really tempted to, well, I may as well, sure, why not, go in with one of these two blush shades. They're actually really, really nice though. They're definitely quite unique blush shades. I'm scared. Boop, boop. Oh my god. What if this looks like a yellow eyeshadow on my face? Fuck right off. No, I'm gonna try this one. Boop. That literally looked like yellow on my cheek. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's really nice. But I honestly did have high hopes for this. I was like, what do you see? It doesn't look that promising, like colour wise, but what do you see it being absolutely amazing. Next up to bronze, I may as well again just use this palette here, or we have the Jack Juicer bronzer, which is going to be in the collection that I give to you one of you guys, and this is in the shade Minocos. I have obviously opened this one because it's mine, but the packaging is absolutely gorgeous. It's like a really nice textured matte box. And this is the actual component. It's beautiful. However, the colour of this bronzer is questionable. That's... What? Can you see that? Is that an overspray? But in all seriousness, that's a really dark bronzer and I'm petrified. I get really scared trying brand new bronzers for the first time because me and bronzers, we don't get along that well. If I have trust in a bronzer, I stick to it because I find that sometimes powder bronzers tend to go a wee bit muddy looking very, very quickly, and especially on me. So whenever I try out new bronzers for the first time, I'm honestly shaking in my little boots. But I think I might take, the reason I'm looking at my floor is because I, off camera, I kind of lost the head. And I literally just done that with my makeup brushes. This is something I never talk about. Yeah, and I kind of cringe whenever girls do talk about it, but I'm on my time of the month, and this is the first time in about maybe a year and a half that I've had a time of the month. And so yeah, I'm just looking for a brush right now. I want to try this because if it screws my makeup up for you guys, that's entertainment, but for me, that's not a happy time. I think we'll maybe, do you know what, will we do a mixture of both? So I'm actually going to take a mixture between these two here. But yeah, I'm on my time of the month at the minute, and don't mess with the Zohan. Honestly, last night I sat and ate a full packet of ham. Just ham. Like I was some sort of barbarian animal. Just ham. This is what women have to put up with every single month. I do not know how you do it. But no, the reason I have actually got my time of the month, I'm sorry if there's any boys watching this, or, you know, I do apologise. Also, the reason I haven't had a time of the month in so long is because the contraceptive pill that I was on actually stopped me from having a time of the month, and I'm actually off the pill now. Which is quite exciting. So yeah, I'm no longer on any contraception, so do you know, that's actually quite nice. So do you know what, I'm gonna go in with a wee teensy bit of this one again, just using the same brush. I just don't get that colour. Looks grey. So yeah, to whoever wins this, good luck! So the first brush I'm going to be taking is the Buff and Blend BB24 brush, this one here. This brush here I use legit every single day. Every single day. I'm obviously going to start off with a transition, so as you can see there's actually a lot of like shades in this palette that could be used as a transition, but I think I'm going to go in with Out first of all. I'm hungry. And I'm just going to buff this just within my crease. And the reason I use this brush here every single day for my first shade, which is usually of course my transition, is because it's so big and it just gets the job just done. And see, on days where I'm not wanting or not doing a lot of eye makeup and I'm just wanting a wee bit of something in my socket, like a bit of bronzer or something, this is the brush and the only brush I will use. Because as I say, it's pointed enough so it's just getting within your crease, or mainly the colour is built up within your crease, but it's just so nice and big that it actually is able to like buff and blend the shadow up into the upper crease and brow bone, and it just disperses the colour beautifully as well. So good. And I'm also going to drag this out to the outer corner as well and kind of like lift it. I also took this shade here and just ran that along my lower lash line. So I'm now going to take a semi-clean brush and I'm going to go into Golden, which is this slightly darker shade. And I'm just going to pop this shade just right within that crease, kind of keeping it at the outer corner first of all and blending it inwards. So if I kind of slow down, you'll kind of see where I'm blending to. So I'm not actually blending this second shade like right into the inner corner. I'm kind of just keeping my eyes open and looking forward, and I'm blending it up. I don't know, it just kind of looks better on my face shape, I think. also going to take a silly bigger brush as well and take it to fine. I've gone back with that first brush and that first shade, and I'm just going over it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start at the lash line. And I'm not wanting to completely blend it out or like up, if you know what I mean. I'm going to go into Define, which is the dark brown shade, and I'm going to take on this also my flat eyeliner brush. But that isn't working too well for some reason, so I'm just going to go balls deep into this. Because this is the darkest shade that we're using. Like this is honestly such a beautiful makeup look as well. That's like any occasion really, because see in this wee area here, see if you just apply a wee bit of a shimmer. To be honest, like I'm just kind of playing with the shadow. I'm just kind of like moving it wherever I want it to go. Like that's what I love doing with neutral palettes like this and neutral tones and shades. Like I love just playing around and seeing like what way I can like use the shadow to like manipulate my eye shape, or like to lift the eye, round the eye, do a cat eye, smoky eye, grunge, whatever. Love it. There's so much you can do with not just this palette but palettes like this with these tones. They're so beautiful and they're so versatile. I might take a wee bit of the darkest shade here and just back in with this brush just to blend it a bit. I actually think I'm going to go in with one of the shimmer shades just to kind of tell you what I mean by how beautiful this look actually is with just a wee bit of shimmer just in the inner corner, like on the lid. So I think I'm going to go in with this shade here, which is Soft. So just starting at the inner corner and kind of working my way up. Just like literally just like that. Obviously you can go a wee bit more heavier handed if you want. That's just what I love about these types of makeup looks. You just do not have to be precise at all. Like, I'm just gonna go in and blend that with my finger. You feel free to apply a wee bit more or a wee bit less, but that's what I just like there. Just like a nice wee kiss of shimmer, and you can even see that it just kind of brightens up the inner corner and the lid as well. Oh. Okay guys, so that's the eyes done, and I actually just went for the Jack Doss eyelashes, and they're actually quite nice. And then I also done my lips off camera as well, just to speed myself up. So I used the Colourpop lippy pencil in BFF3 along with the Pale lipstick. This wee one here. I'm now just going to get started on my hair. I'm obviously just going to quickly like kind of like speed through this, but of course I'm going to be telling you what I'm using, what I'm doing, all that good stuff. So first of all, I'm just going to get like my products and stuff. So this is basically what I'm going to be using today, guys, and this is what I've been using recently. I absolutely love this. I actually just got this wee device thing here. I think it's like a mermaid crimper. I actually don't know what it is. I really don't actually know, but I actually bought this off eBay, so it was really affordable. Also has 2 temperature things on it. It goes up to 220 degrees or 170, so I usually like to have it at 170 because I don't feel like I need to actually have it up really high, because at the ends my hair is bleached, so I don't want to cause any more damage or anything. But yeah, it's actually really good. So this is obviously what I'm going to be using just to create the wee waves in my hair, I suppose. My hair is on its second day. I washed it a couple of days ago, so I'm also going to be applying some dry shampoo, and this is the dry shampoo I've been using recently, and it's from Makeup Revolution actually, and it is their volume dry shampoo. And oh my god, whenever I tell you guys, this is probably one of the best dry shampoos I've ever used. Mate, of course I'm not like a dry shampoo connoisseur, but this is freaking amazing. It is so good. So of course I do use this to like soak up like the oils and stuff in my hair, but the volume, holy shit balls, the volume that this creates in my hair, mate. I'm actually going to use it after I use this, just to actually show you it's like the volume it's actually able to create. I'm just going to give that just a wee brush through. Can you believe like how much my hair has grown in the past year? Like this is all my natural hair. This is my roots from not getting my hair done. Like, isn't that crazy? So I obviously just like to start up at the root. And this is it really. There really isn't much to it. I like to kind of hold it on for like maybe 10 to 12, maybe 15 seconds. 15 seconds max, because obviously it's at 170 something degrees, it's not at the highest temperature. So I do like to obviously hold it on for quite some time. I do keep in mind that the thinner the section you take, obviously the more it's going to actually like crimp your hair, and obviously the bigger the section you're going to take, it's just going to create just like a wee bit of a wave. Like a mermaid wave. That's literally the only way I can explain it. I don't even know if I'm using like the right terms for it. And also I wear extensions whenever I wear my hair like this, so I also have them crimped, fuck me. So there we go. Also, see, whenever I've done the section near my root, I like to push it up, so you can see the way it's creating that more of a cramp bump, let's just say, or whenever. So obviously whenever the hair is cooling down, obviously it will keep that shape more, if that makes sense. So because you're obviously not going to do one of the sections and then hold your hair like completely straight like that out. You like to, you know, put it back on itself so it will cool in the shape that you want it, or in the style that you want it. And then just the ends and push up. And also with your smaller sections, you don't need to hold it on as long either. There we go. So as I say, we now have got that shape or that style, so I'm going to push back on it so that whenever that bit of the hair cools, it keeps the shape a wee bit more. I really hope that makes sense. Okay, so once we're all done, this is basically what it should like, but of course I have short hair and I have layers and stuff, so mine does look a wee bit shit. And that's kind of why I actually put extensions in. So obviously I don't like to have it just like this. I kind of feel like I look like some sort of like medieval judge or something. So I'm just gonna like run my fingers through it and stuff and just apply some dry shampoo and just stick my extensions in. I'm just gonna get my fingers like right up in my scalp and just shake. And then taking the dry shampoo. God. Like, seriously, that is literally the dry shampoo that actually creates that volume. I'm not even joking, it's crazy. So I'm now just going to shove these extensions in, just willy-nilly. That was actually the extensions and you really wouldn't know, would you? But of course now for your next step, obviously like the finishing and the styling is obviously completely personal preference. Boom, personal preference. Of course she literally could have just took like a wee comb and just like brushed out and had it like flat or whatever, I don't know. But I love it whenever it's just like big and messy looking and just like this basically. So of course I'm going to be doing a giveaway on the Be Perfect Cosmetics Jack Josa PR collection. Obviously whenever you take the wee sleeve off, it has this wee holographic pink box here, and you will have the eyeshadow palette, the eyelashes and the bronzer all nicely packaged inside. As you know, I like to keep it pretty easy for you and pretty fair. All you need to do is leave me a comment down below in the comment section, and just leave me a comment with your email or your Instagram or both. It just means that if you are selected, that is how I will be able to contact you. Obviously please do make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, because I can check that out. And if you win and you're not subscribed, I'm picking somebody else. I am petty whenever it comes to these things, because I love the winners of my giveaways to actually be supporters of mine. Feel free to follow me also on Instagram. That will be a bonus entry, because I also will be petty enough to check that out too. I love to keep my giveaways as easy as possible, but I still like you to actually like support me in some shape or form, okay? But that's literally it. I'll go over it again, guys. Just leave me a comment down below in the comment section with your email and or your Instagram. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel, and bonus entries, make sure you follow me on my Instagram. That will all be listed and linked down below in the description box, along with also the giveaway details as well. And of course all the products that I did use in today's tutorial, makeup and hair tools, will also be down below in the description box. But I hope guys you enjoyed this video. I do apologise if it was like 10 years long, oh my god. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Good luck with my giveaway, and thank you so much to everybody who does enter. Again guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're all staying safe and well. Please be kind, look after yourselves and each other, and I shall see you in my next video.